So we're back.
We forgot how to pod for real this time. Though. Hello, Hotties.
I'm Positive Noodles.
And I'm Bri.
And welcome to Hotties Noods.
If you're new here, this is where we drop some hot takes on nerdy topics, read Reddit stories, and do our weekly FMKs.
But this week, because it's been months, we're just going to do some POWRD, our summer POWRD.
Summer POWRD.
It was our POWRD summer this...
POWRD summer.
Yeah. We were empowered to take a break and just enjoy summer. Again, we know we take so many breaks and we're just like, hey, but that's going to change. I have a better work-life balance and we won't go too much into it, but I quit my job.
Oh my God.
Amazing. And I have a lot more time now and we have a lot of big projects coming, not big, but a lot of projects coming up. Yeah. And then your schedule's changed. And
my schedule's changing. Hi, Sabrina.
Oh my God. Also, as you guys can tell, I have a different background. I am going to see if I can change it in a way or maybe have my camera angled so you still kind of see the background over there.
Hi, honey.
But, yeah, she's extra needy today. So, you happy we're back? Yeah. She's like, I don't
She's
like.
Excited about
what
it.
is your lipstick smells good?
Is this a snack?
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah.
Is it cherry? No, just kidding. So yeah.
But yeah, and also, is my pointing?
Yeah.
I changed my name. I'm no longer X Flamingo. I'm not Flo anymore.
Yes.
Although if you want to call me Flo, it's still fine. I go by Bumble.Bwii now on all my socials and on Twitch. You can just call me Bri or Brianna. That's totally fine with me.
Which is a huge change for me lately.
It is a huge change for you because
even though we've known each other
since literally 2013.
Yeah.
You called me Flo. I feel like you call me Flo to like your family, like your
Gabrielle,
your mom.
Not my mom.
Oh, okay.
Gabrielle though.
But either way, yeah. So that's my big news. I haven't streamed in a while because my laptop is also broken.
Yeah.
So I'm working on.
It's like me.
That and me.
I can do it with a broken heart.
Anyways, that's it for like big updates like that for me.
Yeah, big updates for me.
Lots of life changes.
Lots of life changes. Not pregnant. I have a guest room now. I don't have a guest that's staying with us, which is totally fine. But we had a guest staying with us for a bit. I have a lot of crafting things coming up. I have a lot of projects, and they're really fun. And they're really entertaining, and I think certain people will like them, but I don't know. I love that.
I've been also kind of crafty lately. I finally crocheted a sweater.
That's right.
I actually have it with me. I should have worn it, but yeah, it's more like a shrug. It's just like the top and then sleeves. Yeah. But I really like it. And
Is
then
that the one you had in your Instagram?
Yes,
post?
I wore it to the Childish Gambino concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we'll definitely talk about.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. So we're going to do POWRD. And then we're actually going to record a little bonus episode type thing after this. So we'll be wearing the same clothes. And I think you guys are really going to like it. And so the setup is going to be a little different, but watch out for that. Yeah. That's going to be, you want to do it as a Friday?
I was going to say we could do it as like a Friday bonus drop.
Bonus drop. But yeah, I think we'll probably go till like mid-December with our best. And then we'll take a break for about a month and then come back in January.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Fucking hell, I know.
That's crazy.
Even though we've taken so many months off.
No, but honestly, just this last like year or so has just been crazy for me.
Also, this is the first time since you've been non-PNG tuber for a bit.
Yes. Yeah, because as I've mentioned, I've been doing a lot of traveling this last year. Yeah. That's finally going to settle down. Yeah. Like next week.
Yeah. So, we're having a little...
I'm moving. Yeah.
I'm
That's
moving
all the details I'm giving you right now.
And we're going to have a little trip, and I'm going to help her move out. Not that she needs help. I'm just like, bring me with you.
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
So, I mean, we're besties. So, which is crazy. We talked about it. Like, we've been technically friends for like 10, 11 years now.
11 years.
And so it's
It'll be
crazy.
11 years this fall.
Yeah. Technically September. And we were mid.
No, we were, it was like
semester.
Semester. I meant to say semester. That we met.
But, like, this is crazy that not only did the streaming reconnect us, and also reconnect us with my friend Natalie, who Bri finally got to meet.
I just
I know.
was puppy sitting her dogs.
Yeah. And Natalie was the one that did the guest episode, Natalie of All Trades.
Yes.
She is lovely and amazing.
She is the sweetest.
She has a TikTok and potentially podcast. She had Easily Distracted, but her and her sister have a book talk basically called The Books We Loved is the tag. But it's called To All the Books We Loved Before, based off of To All the Boys We Loved Before.
Which is so cute.
So cute.
I love the idea of, like, them rereading.
Yeah,
like,
they're rereading all
they
these, like, Hunger Games and this and that, and then they're going to be doing reviews, and so...
Yeah.
And so it's really funny, because Natalie is just, like, an amalgamation of you and me.
Of us.
I said that word perfectly.
That is a big word, and I'm very impressed. I love it.
I really was like, I'm not going to say this right.
No, you said it right.
I know.
First try, easy.
Yeah, so, we're...
I love it.
Another big life update. Another eye slit, because I had a manic episode.
Oh my god, my life update is similar. I'm growing my hair out, and it's like literally at the ugliest possible stage. You guys know I had like a shaved undercut.
Yeah.
And I'm working on, this is the length I've got right now, but it's all different length. Oh god.
Yeah. And we have like kind of a weird background. Also, ignore the bed. This is kind of like Bri vibes, because that's how your beds were somewhat.
Yeah.
For a bit.
Yeah.
And that water bottle I was concerned about.
The water bottle that you thought was something insane.
I texted her. I was like, hey, there's something on your bedside table.
I was literally streaming, and she texted me, hey, what's that on your bedside table? I'm like, it's literally my water bottle.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So let's get into POWRD.
You go first.
So our POWRD, we changed it around a little bit. It's playing, obsessing, watching, reading, drinking.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna go into playing. I haven't been playing a lot of games. My husband, for our anniversary, got me 6-year anniversary dating, not marriage. That would be crazy. Even though I'm coming up on, it's like 2.5 now.
Yeah,
but,
it's gonna be 3.
Got me Horizon Forbidden West, because it's finally on PC. Yay. And so he got me that, and he wrote such a sweet message.
Yeah.
And I probably would have been like, here you go. I did get him, like, lawn mowing simulator with, like, the, like, dinosaur and pyramid thing or whatever. Yeah, they have different DLCs. So I got him that at one point. Hi, sweetie. So I haven't been playing too much. Yeah, one thing I guess playing is more like listening. Eric and I have been playing some audiobooks, and that's been a really nice, like, fun little audiobook thing, and we've gotten through a lot of audiobooks, so it's kind of like a fun little, like, thing we can do while he's playing. I'm crafting, you know. I've been, well, I guess that was reading, but whoops.
Yeah.
So
spoilers.
Yeah. I haven't really been playing much, which is sad. I did Sabrina. You poor thing. Come up here.
Come on, honey.
I have been playing.
She wants to say what she's been playing. I've been playing with my toys.
I know. And making a lot of noise. And leaving them out, and they're sharp.
Oh no.
And so I have been playing D&D. I am DM again. Dommy Mommy. No. Dungeon Master again, which is the same. Right. But I have been playing that. I have 6 players, so that's been rough. Ooh. But it's been a lot of fun. I want to get back into playing more, like, games on the computer and stuff like that. And it's just been really hard with the life adjustments and, like, changing jobs and then, like, going on vacation and then settling into the new job and then settling into a bunch of other stuff and having, like, family and this and that. So it's been good. And so tall. Look at you. Very demure. Very mindful. I know. She is so demure.
She is so demure. She's very baby. And
she's very baby.
Delicate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you hand her
is it cool if
snack?
I say? Yeah, snack. We can say snack. We can't say the T word.
She like is so like very ladylike.
My nephews came over, and one of them is 3, I think just turned 3. And then one of them is like 6 months. Love him. But Sabrina and Salem were so gentle with them. And Salem put up with a lot for my nephew because, like, he was, like, petting him, like, aggressively. And had cheese ball, like, dust on his hand. So Salem was a orange and black cat that day.
Yeah.
But he had Connor had... Yeah, it's fine. Had cheese balls, and he had the balls in his hand, and then Sabrina was eating some, and I was like, it's okay. And she was very, like, she would get snacks, very gentle, didn't jump up on him, definitely, like, sniffed him in his face a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then same thing with my, the younger sibling, just sniffing, like, his face, but they were very, very gentle, which was really nice. But she was licking the cheese dust off his fingers, and he was laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing, and Sabrina was happy. So I was like, the shared love of that. So
hi.
Yes, hi. It's gonna be hard. I might have her go downstairs at some point, but she'll just be pod dog.
Yeah.
Pod pup.
Pod pup.
So, all right. So obsessing. Taylor Swift.
Well.
Oh, playing.
I was gonna say, do you want to go?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay. What have you been playing?
My laptop's broken, like I said. So I have been very limited in the things I can play. I haven't played like any kind of shooters, Fortnite or Valorant. It's just so funny.
I'm like accidentally touching your butt because she's getting scritches.
It's fine. Yeah, so like no Valorant, no Fortnite, nothing like that. I've played a little bit of Stardew. I've been able to play a little bit of that, and then a handful of like silly little games that we bought during the Steam sale the other day.
Yeah.
One of them is called like, I think it's called Who's Your Daddy? And it's like some of us play dads and some of us play babies, and you have to like try to prevent them from like killing themselves.
I played that. Did you find the purple dildo?
No, but also that game kept breaking on us. So I don't know. It was like kept breaking. So it didn't really work. And then we played a lot of Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Oh, I love that game.
That was really fun. It was so silly goofy. I was very lost at first.
Yeah.
And I was so confused, but then there was one round that I just like kept like winning like so fast, and I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing. Yeah. It was crazy. It was so funny. That's fine. But yeah, so that's all I've really been playing. I've been watching my friends play Valorant. I've been watching streams. But I guess that's for watching. But otherwise, yeah, I have not been playing much, tragically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I know. It's just been crazy. And, like, streaming definitely helps. And I'll get back into it. And, again, like, having a lot more friends on VC and everything would be nice and everything. So,
yeah.
All right. Obsessing. So, I have a good amount of stuff I've been obsessing about. One is cargo pants. I have a new obsession with cargo pants. I have like kind of workout version, but not like like the old like snow pant type.
Like swishy.
Yeah, swishy. I have two black ones. One is double XL, and then one's 1X, which is like the triple XL. And then I have 2 green ones, which are double XL. And then the only other size they had was 3X, and they are so large and so baggy, but in a great way, and I love them. Then I have 2 sweatpants version of cargo pants, and then my original pair of cargo pants that I got. Then I have the original pair that I got for Kim Possible, and it's like
I was gonna say, yeah, it's really good.
Like standard cargo pants. And then I have linen type ones that I got in Canada. Ooh. So those ones I love. I love them, and they're so great. So it's my new obsession. I love it. And my friend's like, that's so gay of you. And then in a good way. And then I was like, Eric, do you want cargo pants? He's like, yeah, I like cargo pants. I'm like, we can have matching cargo pants.
Oh my God.
And they're like, this is so queer of you. This is so bi wife energy. Like, which like, you guys can't see the color of my hair, but I have blue, purple, pinkish, red in my hair. It needs a touch up, but yeah. So I've been obsessing over that. Been obsessing over a bunch of music. Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, all this stuff. And so definitely Taylor Swift a lot. I've been watching, I guess watching is a lot of the Eras Tour stuff. But again, we'll get into that. But yeah, just obsessing over fun things. And also now having time on the weekends because I don't work weekends anymore and have half days on Fridays.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is amazing. So, and obsessing over bracelet making and little crafts and getting back into crafting too. So,
same.
Yeah. All right, you're obsessing.
I think for obsessing, similarly, the crafts. I'm like obsessed with just trying crafts. And also like just coming up with ideas, even though a lot of times I don't end up doing them. Or at least I just take forever to do them.
Yeah.
I have so much yarn now that I just
Girl,
I have an idea for every set of yarn I have. Like I have these 2 matching ones that I want to make another one of those shrugs with maybe, and then like I have a bunch of like these super fall colored kind of yarns that I want to make a different sweater with, and then I have this big giant ball of black yarn that I found that I want to make another kind of sweater with.
Girl, you haven't seen my junk yarn bar.
Stop.
I
just keep buying yarn.
Yeah, I have so much yarn from like, and I knit and like crochet. I also have like a bunch of crochet kits.
Yeah, I bought a
Mooble's,
bunch of hooks. Yeah.
But
yeah, the crafts. I have like some clay stuff. I have like this polymer clay, like the kind that you bake in the oven.
Yep.
I have a few of those that I want to make something with. I have a few ideas, so we'll see if I do those soon. Hopefully. Yeah.
I want to have one of those date night things where like we both make them. They say like
if you go to an actual throwing. So I did a throwing class.
Yep.
This summer, and it came out so cute. I'll have to post a picture of the bowl.
Yeah.
It's just like it's literally a kind of little goofy shaped bowl because it was a lot harder than I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna go in there and be a natural. I don't know why. I'm not usually confident with stuff, but for some reason that I was like, yeah.
It's giving happy place.
Just kidding. No. No, you're so right. And I didn't even make that connection. I just finished the book. Yeah. We'll get spoilers. That's so funny. I really thought I was going to be a natural, but it was so difficult.
Yeah.
But it was really fun and I really liked it and I kind of want to do it again.
So I was talking about the ones that you bake, like the little clay ones. Every Christmas, my mom would get those, and we would make little ornaments.
Oh, that's cute.
And so it was, like, nice thing. And then Eric and I have done it. Yeah. I made a Sabrina, and it has little white parts by her, like, little butt because she has little white little circles.
That's cute.
And it's so cute. And then, like, we made candy canes where you get 2 and, like, make, like, twist them. And then we would bake them, but I've seen this like date night thing where you get that or air dry clay and you both have a little like
dry clay too.
Like a little assignment, like make a mouse, and then you both make it and kind of see.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that, but that's cute.
And it's like a cheap little like indoor date and stuff like that.
That's cute.
Yeah, and I love doing those. So it's like a Christmas thing I do too. Cute. But yeah,
I really love that. And then as far as like music, the first thing that comes to my head is Childish Gambino. He released 2 albums in the last few months.
Oh wow!
He released one, and then like a month and a half later there was another one, and they're both wicked fucking good. And then I saw that there was a concert, and we decided to go, and it was literally the best concert I've ever been to, which says a lot because I have been to Eras Tour, and I did love that. Don't get me wrong, okay?
Yeah.
But this concert was like so entertaining. It was actually crazy. Like I don't know. It was just like a lot of fun.
You've had Eras Tour, and then like my mom was like, "We have Eras Tour at home," and then I gotta watch it.
I gotta watch the movie. I know. I know. And again, don't get me. I don't regret going to Eras Tour. That was amazing too, and that's also the experience because of the people around you. As well.
I went to a Taylor Swift dance party, and that was lovely.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
that would be lovely.
And I'm going again. Anyway, sorry. I keep interrupting your obsessing.
You're fine. We're just chatting.
We're just chatting with you guys.
We're just yapping. It's fine. But otherwise, that's, I think, all I can think of. Again, the cozy hobbies, I'm just obsessed. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, so I'll get into what I've read in the last few months when we get to reading. But oh my God, I'm obsessed with reading right now. I can't stop.
One thing I forgot about obsessing over, I never used to wear nails or nail polish because I couldn't as a kid.
Yeah.
Because I did karate and marching band and I couldn't. But, excuse me, Recently, I've had, like, phases where I would do these fake nails. And I was like, this is okay. But I didn't like buffing my nails. And they wouldn't last long. And so... And I'm not used to wearing it, but I'm no longer working at a place where I'm, like, moving around. Like, the most dangerous thing I do is typing or lifting a box. So I've been really getting into them. And I found this brand that is the semi-cured one. And so you put it on and then you cure it with a lamp. And then it, like, hardens like a nail. But then you don't have to buff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really nice. So I ordered some. I've tried some different brands. I don't know what... it's like OHARA or something. I'll have to link it. Yeah. Maybe. And so I found some really cute ones. So I got that. And yeah, fake nails.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I do have one more thing I'm obsessing over that I can't believe I didn't even think to mention. I went to Disneyland for the first time.
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know if I've mentioned it.
Disney World.
I've been a Disney World person my whole life. Like, we used to go, like, every other year for a little bit. And then we would, like, skip a few years here and there. But we used to go to Disney World for, like, every vacation. Yeah. Growing up. And I've always been a Disney World girly. There was a period a few years, like, before the pandemic that I was going, like, twice a year. Damn. Yeah. Like, there were 3 years in a row that I went twice a year. It was getting ridiculous.
Diapers.
But yeah, I went to Disneyland for the first time. I went to California to babysit dogs for my friend, and then once she got back from her trip, we went to Disneyland together. That was my first time being in a Disney park since pre-pandemic, so that it really brought me back to you know what I mean? We went to Disneyland first, and that feels a lot like Magic Kingdom, but like a little like same but different, you know what I mean? And it's a lot smaller castle, but like I just had so much fun. And, like, I kept, like, comparing things. I'm like, oh, my God, this is, like, similar to how we have it in Disney World. And, like, it was just, like, a lot of fun going through that. And then we went to California Adventure Park the next day where we had all the, like, Marvel Avengers stuff. And that was literally so fun. That Guardians of the Galaxy ride, I was skeptical because that used to be the Tower of Terror, which they have in Disney World. And I love that ride. So I was already like, I'm not going to like it. I know it. Let me tell you, that is my favorite thing I've ever fucking done.
Oh my God.
I wanted to ride that ride like 15 times. Like, if I could just spend the whole day in the park just riding that ride again and again, I would.
That's what she said. No, I get it. It's... How did you not suspect
I don't know.
that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm already dying to go to Disneyland again, but now I also want to go to Disney World again because it's been so long.
I know. We need to do Disney World trip.
We do. We really do.
So.
I'd be down.
All right.
But yeah.
Watching. I've been watching, Eric and I started a new show called Ghost. And so that is a show with Rose McIver, and then I can't remember the guy's name. Mm-hmm. But basically they get inherited a house that is like her like great aunt's something. And so it's like a mansion, basically. And the whole premise is that ghosts haunt it. And so it's whoever's died on the property and they can't leave the property. And it's a bunch of different people. Somebody from a Native American tribe, a Viking, a Civil War or Revolutionary War thing. And so like so many people, even up to like the 90s, right? And so it's a bunch of different actors, wonderful actors. And the whole premise is that they all like want people out. They don't want to do it and they want to turn it into an Airbnb. And the woman, the main character woman, which they call the Livings, she trips and falls and dies technically for 3 minutes. And so then she comes back, she's living and everything, and she can see them. And interact with them. And it's a like little comedy. It's like definitely a sitcom. And it's nice to watch a 20-minute, 22-episode series again.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, I love Bob's Burgers. I love Scrubs. Like, I love that shit. And I miss that shit, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. I love Last of Us. I love, like, these shows that are, like, 10 episodes and, like, an hour.
But the fact that these episodes are, like, movies. It's like, you have to, like, put a lot of energy into it.
Sorry, my dad, it's kind of cute, exposing, my dad just texted me, he goes, hey, quick question, do the emoji hearts color have different meanings?
Oh,
Oh,
that's cute.
Oh, what should we say? No, not really.
I don't think so. As far as I know.
I know, like, Yellow Roses is friendship, whatever.
Roses.
Yeah, but I'm, like, thinking maybe...
Oh, I mean, maybe they do, but I don't know. I just use whatever color goes with the aesthetic I'm doing right now.
What is Sabrina doing over there?
I think she's trying to, like, get cozy in
the
bed.
She does, like, that
thing. Digging?
Yeah. She does a little digging. Yeah.
That's fair.
It looks like she humps the comforter sometimes.
I know, because she's trying to pull it,
but she's not humping. So we were watching Ghosts. We're caught up on that. They have a 4th season coming out. That's on Amazon Prime through, like, Paramount Plus, if you have Paramount Plus, or CBS, just Sabrina in the background.
It's so funny. I'm, like, watching her.
And then, thanks, sweetie. I don't know. She
spooked herself.
Yeah, she spooks easy. She's part Vishla, part scaredy cat. Hi, sweetie. But we, yeah, she is a rescue. She's a mutt. Anyway, so we've been watching that. We've been watching some of the new Futurama season, which is good. It's nice, like, fun commentary, but sometimes we're like, this is a little bit different, but it's good. I forget what we've been watching. We've been watching a lot of movies. We went to go see Twisters, and it was a drive-in Twisters and Fall Guy. Oh my God, they were so much fun. And they were a perfect, like, double feature movie where it's just, like, these are kind of, like, action or, like, disaster movies that are fun and, like, have heart, but they're just, like, fun little ones. And
I love drive-ins. I haven't been so long.
It was really nice. And, like, we were in the back of Eric's truck with, like, a little mattress thing. That's and nice. It was so much fun. We moved inside the truck after a while because of dampness. But it was so much fun. It was awesome. So, watch that. I don't know if we've talked about Anyone But You. That was a good rom-com that's based off of Much Ado About Nothing, I think.
Yeah.
And then, we watched that movie. We went out to see a movie, I can't remember. Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine, which, love, because I love Hugh Jackman. Have loved him as Wolverine since, like, 2001.
I feel like that's the main person that, like, I know is your celebrity crush.
Yeah, that was, like, a celebrity crush. Yeah, like, forever. And then, just, like, those different things. We haven't been really watching too much shows after that.
Yeah.
I think. We watched Ghosts, and then Shrinking, who is by Bill Lawrence. He does Ted Lasso. He did Scrubs. And it has Jason Segel, and it's about a therapist who tries kind of unorthodox, like, things, like taking them out for a hike, taking them out, like, doing these different things, like taking them to a boxing class to help with their anger. Yeah. So it's really fun. It has Harrison Ford, and I fucking love Bill Lawrence's shows. It is, like, amazing. And then if you watch Ted Lasso, the main writer on it is the guy that plays Roy Kent, and he's actually going to be in season 2. So, yeah, that's kind of what we've been watching.
I don't watch a ton of stuff, but there's a couple things I did watch. While I was in California, I got really obsessed with Love Island.
US. Oh, yeah.
I watched the
Bridgerton. I caught up on Bridgerton, but anyway.
Oh, that's right. I was going to get to that in a second.
Leave it.
Thank you.
Half of this podcast is going to be telling Sabrina
I love it.
commands.
Sabrina. Anyways, yeah, so Love Island US, I watched whatever the current season was. I just, like, caught up to where it was live, and then literally while I was there, the, like, finale, like, not finale, but, like, the last episode, like, the finalists or whatever. That show was absolutely insane, and, like, I loved it. I literally just stuck that on and watched it, like, 24/7 while I was crocheting, and that's what I did the whole time. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I did not watch the reunion episode, and I kind of want to.
Yeah.
But I keep forgetting about it, and I think it's on Peacock. I don't even know if I have Peacock. I was using my friend's.
I do.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to watch it on the plane or whatever.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was watching that. I did watch, I think this was after we last potted, was Bridgerton. I watched all of
I think
Bridgerton.
you started a little bit.
Okay, maybe. But since then, I've watched pretty much everything. I still have 2 episodes left of the, like, most recent season. It's just... we just keep, like, not having the same... Because I watch with Jelly.
Yeah.
And we keep not having, like, the same times to watch it together. So we just... We've been putting it off. But honestly... Colin Bridgerton, I'm so uninterested in watching that man with his lip flip. I can't. I thought he was so cute and baby during the first, like, season or 2, but during season 3, I just can't. I can't get behind him being, like, sexy. No. I'm so uninterested.
I don't know if it's the bi wife energy, but his face in the carriage scene, like, that's like his eyes darkened.
I cringed. I don't know why. I don't know what, and I think it's specifically because it's him, because I get it.
Yeah.
I do get that. But I don't know. I just can't with him.
Natalie and I watched the first 4 episodes together, and we're like, hell yeah! We're like, let's go!
That's so funny. I don't know why, because I did love him in the first, but the idea of him being like a total...
Slut.
That's the word I was going to use, but I didn't want to come across as slut shaming, because I'm not. I'm the last person who's going to do that. But the thought of cute, sweet, baby Colin Bridgerton being a total slut across Paris and wherever the fuck, I don't buy it. Sorry. Yeah. I don't. But, okay, since we're on this, let's talk about season 1 and season 2. Season 1, he's hot. I wish he would come back. It pisses me off that he doesn't come back, because there is no Daphne anymore.
Yeah. Season 2, she was in it, but...
she's... Yeah, anyway, I don't know if that's spoilers, sorry. But,
no.
I loved season 1. Season 1 was the bar for me. I loved season 1. Season 2... Oh, so season 1, I hated Anthony. Season 2, I became obsessed with Anthony.
Yeah, you told me that. You're like, I hate him.
I don't know why. I literally hated him in season 1. I could not stand that man.
Yeah, no, I get it, because he was a dick.
Around, he was such a prick. To his sister, he was awful. So, season 2 came around, and that changed for me. I don't know what it was, but did the lighting just change? Or am I insane?
No, I think it might have changed. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, that's probably what it was. Sorry.
Yeah, no, my computer goes on nightlight,
Gotcha.
So I'm not going to edit this. I'm too tired. Sorry, guys.
Fine.
We'll get better at production when I'm not...
Because production's mainly her. I mean, especially with a broken
Your
laptop
social media.
Now. Yeah,
because you're good at it. I'm a boomer.
I'm not. I barely even consider myself a millennial. Baby millennial, if anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, Anthony Bridgerton. Oh my God, season 2.
Yeah.
Him and Kate are both. Wow.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
I love Kate Sharma.
This is the thing. I love, and I've learned that this is in the books too, that Anthony is so protective of Penelope. So literally when Colin...
It was cute.
Spoiler for season 3. When Colin announces he proposed, he made
He's like, excuse me?
And he like looked at it. He was like, so protective.
He's like, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, he I don't know how he became a mushball. I love him now. Anthony in season 2 and 3.
What was the
incredible?
Lilacs. Or what was it?
Oh yeah, he's like lilacs, daisies. Yeah, or whatever he said. Yeah.
I love it.
He's so cute. I love him.
I saw the thing. Oh, he's Fiyero in Wicked.
He's Fiyero in Wicked. I can't fucking wait. My mom told me that. I was like, he does. Because I had a big fat crush on Fiyero growing up, like watching the Wicked movie, like not movie, because I saw Wicked like 4 times.
I never have. So.
Oh, I love it. I saw it at like PPAC, and then I saw it in New York once, which was lovely. Yeah, literally Fiyero.
There's a scene, and it's not a spoiler, where Anthony goes like this to his partner, he's gay in real life, you know, and so I just found it funny. It's like whatchamacallit, he's like, Jonathan forgot that he's not Jonathan, he's Anthony, and it's just like,
yeah, that's so cute.
I love him. Yeah. They glow up every season.
They do, because Anthony, let me tell you. But also, it was just his vibe. He became a different man in season 2.
Yeah. It was a lot of,
I'm into it.
Therapy.
I kind of want to read the Bridgerton books, but I know a lot of people say that if you like the Bridgerton show, you probably won't like the books.
Yeah. And
I know a lot of people that love the books don't like the decisions the show is making.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, potentially fruity decisions
we happening. Have, like... Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So I know I love that, but I know a lot of people don't.
I think Benedict's season is next.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I love Benedict as well.
They kind of like
allude to it.
Yeah. Anyway. Other watching?
But yeah, I feel like I finally watched the Eras Tour movie. Like just a couple weeks ago. And I loved it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know what kind of random hiccup that was, but yeah, I loved the Eras Tour movie. I can't think of what else I've watched. I watch with Matt and Devlin once in a while, Castle.
Yep.
Have you watched that?
I love Castle.
I'm not watching like in order. It's like I'll just pick up wherever they are and I'll just watch with them. And I love it. So like I kind of want to watch the whole thing.
It's great.
Because I really like the episodes that I've watched.
I love Nathan. He was in my dream the other day.
No way.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion. I love him.
I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Firefly, which is one of my favorite series.
Because there's like spoilers, I guess, for the show. There's an episode that's like a Halloween episode, and he dresses like Firefly.
Yes, he's like, and then one time he speaks Mandarin because that's what they speak in Firefly. He speaks Mandarin, and they're like, "How do you know that?" He's like, "A show."
Oh, that's so funny.
I fucking love that.
I love callbacks like that. I love that. But yeah, I think that's. And I've been like I mentioned before, I've been watching a little bit of Twitch. A little bit of my friends on Twitch.
I've been getting back
I've been trying. I really love watching them, but I just like never find the time for it.
Yeah. No,
I just always have music on. So like a lot of time, you know what I mean? And especially with reading, I can like listen to music while I read, but I can't watch something while I read.
Yeah.
So because I've been doing like so much reading, I have like all my free time is like dedicated to that.
A lot of my friends are streaming when I'm working, and I can't watch when I'm working. So that's been a little hard, but yeah. I definitely try to tune in, even if it's on mute, especially like Guff and Meru. But, and I'm getting back into streaming, changing around that schedule. I took a little bit of break to spend time with you when you're here and figure out a new schedule. I'm not going to be doing Wednesday, Thursdays. I'm going to be doing Monday, Thursday.
I don't know when I'm going to come back to streaming. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on some other life things, and then I'm going to figure out a laptop situation. Yeah. I might try to stream from, like, I might just try to do...
cozy
crafting streams. I'm undecided on that. I'd like to. Yeah. I was also thinking... This is so random. But I was thinking about doing, like, reading.
Yeah.
Along. But then I'm like, I don't know if I have, like, the... Not the voice for that, but like...
Oh, I was thinking kind of like the... What do you call it? Like parallel play or body doubling.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. But I was thinking about like instead of an audiobook, like reading out loud. But I don't know if that's legal. I gotta find out.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I would love to do like co-working streams where it's like...
Yep.
The cozy crafting together and like just hanging out.
That's why I like doing the Stitch and Bitch on Discord, which I'm going to be doing more again. And so it's like every Sunday or every other Sunday, depending on my schedule. Yeah. We do Stitch and Bitch, which you can come be in VC, do some crafts or not. And then I want to see your crafts and I can post them on my social media if you're okay with that. And it's just a nice little VC. It's like kind of like a Sunday afternoon hangout. And you don't have to bring a craft, but it's a fun little thing. And it's our Stitch and Bitch.
Yeah. That's such a good name, Stitch and Bitch. Yeah. I love that.
All right. Reading.
Reading.
So I have so many books I've been meaning to read, and I started a couple. Yeah. And I've been meaning to. I really have. But it's been hard to sit down with a book. And so I have Spotify Premium so I can listen.
I'm so sorry.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
Listen to audiobooks. And I had a task at work that I could just listen to a book. And so I listened to Tessa Bailey's It Happened Once Summer.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And that was really fun. Definitely spicy. It gives off kind of Legally Blonde vibes, but also not. In the sense that it's, like, a very affluential, like, person, kind of, like, in the 1%, doesn't know how to, like, kind of Paris Hilton vibes. Not dissing Paris Hilton, but, like, that stereotypical Paris Hilton vibes. Yeah. And then she gets sent off to, like, a small town, and she has to, like, because of consequences of her actions, and then she has to, like, learn to be on her own, and she meets a rough king crab sailor, and it's great. I love it. It's very spicy. I like how she writes because it's just fun. And then I've just read listened to 4 books of hers. Fix Her Up is one of three. It's not like a trilogy, but it's like three people in a friend group that they'll get their own little individual story. So Fix Her Up is about a party clown. It's so weird, and there's so many jokes. That. It's to show she's good with children.
Right.
And also that she doesn't get taken seriously, even though she starts an entertainment business. Spoiler. But
yeah,
that was like her goal from the beginning, right? And so it's about her brother's best friend who comes home after being a baseball player and having an injury, and she helps him get out of his depression, and they fake date so he can get a job as like a newscaster or like a commentary guy. And so it's so great. And it's so cute, but he works for the construction company that her family owns. And so the next story is one of the married couples, and one of them all the guys work for the construction company. So the trilogy, or I don't know, trilogy, I guess, because it's the same people, is called Hot and Hammered. Because it's all that. So the second one is Lover and Loser. And they really explore like depression and like generational trauma. This one definitely explores like PTSD and understanding somebody's love language and becoming like a roommate phase. And then the third one is about the sister of the first one, and there's a guy, it's kind of like single dad energy, but like he has to take care of his niece. But their banter is so good. And we hear the banter in the second episode. And Eric and I are like, do they have a book? And, like, we hear it. And it was like, I'm exposing Eric for listening to this with me, but it's fine. It's like, we're like, oh my God, we can't wait till their book. Like, it was like, this is so great.
That's cute.
So I would love if she came out with another one, but I think all the friend groups are all good. So it's really fun. Yeah. And he's like, I love getting updates about Georgie. And like, and so he's going to listen to It Happened One Summer so we can listen to the next one. So I should probably ask him if that's okay, but it's whatever. And if anybody makes fun of him for that, fuck you. I'll come for you.
Imagine thinking it's weird to take an interest in your wife's interests.
Yeah. But it's like, I think it's great. He's listening to chick flicks type thing.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
There's no...
yeah. No, anybody that would make fun of him is not going to be listening.
No.
And if they do, I will roundhouse them. Anyway, so that's what I've been reading. I have a lot on my TBR, but that's what I've been reading. And, yeah. About you?
I've got a big list for you guys because you remember, I feel like last time we did an episode, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of like reading like 6 books at once. Yeah. But none of them was like getting any closer to being finished. I finally finished all those, and then I read a lot. I think, so the last episode was released May 7th, so I'm gonna start from there. Right before that, I finished They Both Die at the End and Wild Love. I don't know if I talked about Wild Love. Wild Love was another kind of like brother's best friend, but also the guy's like mega rich. So there's like a lot of kind of those tropes in there. But I thought it was pretty good. It's quite spicy. I thought it was really good. That one's by Elsie Silver.
I heard
that one had just come out, I think, like the previous month or something, or maybe even the previous week. But I really enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. It's one that swaps POVs, so sometimes you get like the girls and then the guys, and
that's how
I like that. A lot of the books I've been reading are like a lot of the romance books I really like are like that, which I wasn't expecting to like.
Yeah,
but I ended up liking it. So that one's really good. I'm not going to give you guys my ratings just because I don't remember what they are and I don't feel like clicking deeper into these reviews.
Sorry.
I'll tell you if it's a 5-star. But I did finish You'd Look Better as a Ghost.
Yeah.
I liked that one a lot.
Salem.
Is it Salem?
Salem, yeah.
Oh, hi. I finished Twilight. Yeah, because I read all the Twilight books growing up and I decided to read them again now as an adult. So I started and finished Twilight. I started and finished New Moon. I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm not going to bother talking about Twilight and New Moon because you guys know I love those. So, and if you don't know what those are, I'm surprised. But anyways, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, that was an incredible book. I know that it's like kind of split where a lot of people think it's like a terrible book and terrible writing. Yeah. I gave it 5 stars.
I've heard it's great.
I read this from the library, so I didn't have my own copy, but like right after I finished reading this, I ordered a special edition that's literally not coming until November.
Oh my god.
And I'm so excited to get that because I loved that book so much. I was really obsessed. I read Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, which I liked it a lot. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't my favorite, but also I think it's just because the narrator was completely insufferable.
Oh, really?
And like, yeah, it was like, she was like pissing me off, and she's unreliable. She's like delusional. You know what I mean? That I do recommend that book. Honestly, it tells you a lot about like the publishing industry and also some like sketchy stuff.
I'm listening.
You're fine.
Do reading.
But yeah, there's actually a lot of other books by R.F. Kuang that I really want to read, like Babel and the Poppy War. I think that's a trilogy. But yeah, R.F. Kuang is an incredible writer. Hi.
You can't see him. He's a voidling. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, that one, it is really good, and I do recommend it, even though it wasn't my favorite book, but I recommend it for sure. The next 3 books, sorry.
No, you're good.
They're 3, it's a set of 3 standalone books, similar to what you were talking about before, the Tessa Bailey books, by Abby Jimenez, and it's Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. So it's kind of like a trilogy, but they're all about different couples, but they're in like the same universe. Yeah. Basically, and they do reference back to the different characters from the different books. And a lot of times you're reading something and you're like, oh, that like explains something from the previous book.
Are they in a friend group or no?
No. Okay. Well, okay, so the girl from the main girl from the second book is best friends with the main girl from the first book. Yeah. But they live in different towns. Gotcha. Like kind of far away from each other. So like they reference each other, and they're similar to like us, where like, you know, we're like besties, but we don't like live that close, so we're not like.
Not my fault.
I know.
I'm a bitch about this. Yeah.
But yeah, so Part of Your World was really good. Yours Truly was amazing. There's a lot of like social anxiety representation in there, which I really, really liked. I related so hard to the main dude in that book. And then Just for the Summer was my favorite of the 3. It was absolutely incredible. That one just came out this summer, and I feel like it was like the book of the summer on like TikTok. I feel like everyone was talking about Just for the Summer, probably just because it fits and it's like a super aesthetically pleasing book. But if you like romance books, I highly recommend those 3. They're not super spicy or anything. Very mild spice scenes. They don't like go deep into anything, but I highly recommend. They are very, very good. I read my first Agatha Christie book, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's a Hercule Poirot. Part of that series, and oh my god, such a good book. I really liked it. I love
Agatha Christie.
It's literally my first Agatha Christie book I've read, and I highly recommend that as your first one, to be honest with you. If you haven't read Agatha Christie, and if you have, just read it because it's so fucking good. I will say I decided to DNF Iron Flame. Yeah. Which is the second Fourth Wing book. I just could not get into it like I did the first one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up again someday. For now, I just DNF'd it. I decided I'm not gonna stress myself out with it. The next book I read is called The Duke Gets Desperate by Diana Quincy. This was recommended based on like if you like the Bridgerton show, read these books. Yeah. Because these are I believe she's Palestinian. The main girly. Yeah. And she like inherits this castle from like a cousin. Mm. Like she's like from New York, but she's Palestinian, and she inherits the castle from a cousin. And it kind of, and I was picturing Anthony Bridgerton as like the male lead this whole time. Just personally, I don't know if that's what they intended, but that's what I was picturing. That's what I intended. That's what I was picturing. This was quite spicy. And also just like the old timey, like, oh, Yeah. I loved this book, and I can't wait till the rest of this series comes out. And I also want to go and read Diana Quincy's other books. She very much has the book covers that, like, look like the kind of, like...
Yeah, the Fabio.
And I'm like, yeah, you know
what, let's
like, get into
fun,
this.
But
which
some
is
of them
fun,
I'm
it's
like,
campy. I like it. Yeah.
If you look at it like campy, I'm like, yeah. Aesthetically, I want more of the, like, Emily Henry ones.
Yeah, I do get
stuff
that,
like
too.
That.
But yeah, I really loved that book. I also read You Exist Too Much by Zaina Arafat. I don't know. I can't imagine I'm pronouncing that right. I've never heard it out loud before. That was a really interesting book. The narrator of this book, I don't think we ever learned the narrator's name.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is a choice. But that one is very... So it's this person who's, like, addicted to love and, like, addicted to, like... finding Spice. Like another person.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain. It's like every time they get in a relationship, they're like, they want more. They want more. They want someone else. You know what I mean?
They're looking for the 10%, even if somebody's giving 90.
Yeah, basically. They like, it's like they keep, yeah. So, she ends up going to like a, not counseling, but it's almost like it's like a, I think a 4-week kind of session where she lives in like a home with like a bunch of people with other addictions. And they kind of go through a lot of that stuff. That one is honestly, it was a little bit stressful. Like sometimes she does things and I'm like, what? Oh my God. But I do recommend that if you're into like it's not like a romance book or anything, but if you're into like these like girls that, not just girls, but like into these lead characters that like just have really wild kind of things going on in their mind. Yeah. It's a lot of fun reading about it. And also like a little bit tragic and like it really gets you kind of thinking. But I liked that one. And then I just finished Happy Place. That is the last book I've read. I finally finished it. I know that I was listening to it on audiobook a while back and then like my Spotify, and then I couldn't get audiobooks on Spotify anymore, so I had to stop it. Tragic. But I picked it up in the physical copy and I finally read it. So good. Literally, I loved it so much. That is like my most recent 5-star read. Yeah. And I'm also working on Funny Story. I'm only like 30 or 40 pages into it, but I've got that on my Kindle.
Nice.
But yeah, so now I'm caught up. That's what I've read. If you guys want to know. How many books is that? So for this year, I'm at 16 of 26 books of my goal. So I have 10 left. I am behind technically. I'm 1 book behind. But I think if I do 2 books a month, 3 books a month, or 2 books in 2 months, and then 3 books in the next 2 months, I'll reach the goal, which I think I can do. Yeah, I think it's doable.
All right, so drinking.
Doing.
We literally came back. I took a second. I was like, "We're on drinking,"
and then literally 5 seconds later, okay, doing. That was so funny, and I was so lost. Because, like, my dumbass just believes everything. I'm so, like, gullible. So, when you said drinking and then came in and said doing, I was like, oh, she changed her mind. Okay. And then I was prepared. I was preparing myself.
Oh, my God.
Anyways. So, drinking.
This is a mess. So, drinking. We had matcha today. I can tell you that.
I was going to say.
I had a matcha frap. We went to a Portland, Maine, obviously. Imagine we just went to like Oregon.
Went to Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Just for matcha.
Yeah. With Natalie of All Trades.
Yeah.
And that was so nice. That was awesome. I had a matcha frap.
I had a purple matcha, which I think was like taro and ube and lavender matcha.
Oh, love.
I think. Or it was just taro and lavender. I don't remember. It was all purple stuff. But yummy. It was delish. I loved it. I actually bought some matcha, like powder.
Yeah.
From them, which is nice. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. Because you love matcha.
Because I've been loving making matchas. I should have put that in obsessing. I love making matchas. And then putting like fruity syrups in there. Oh, like a blueberry matcha. Delicious.
Yeah.
Sexy, sweet, yummy.
I haven't been drinking anything new.
A lot of Alani's.
Ooh, a lot of Alani's. Tried new flavors. I will say.
Yeah, the Hawaiian shaved ice. They reformulated it.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Really like something I have been drinking is only a summer thing at Starbucks. Is the summer berry like refresher with the popping boba.
Oh, pumpkin stuff is back.
Yeah. Well, pumpkin down east is back, and so I'm going to stock up hard on that.
Yeah. I want to learn how to make the pumpkin cream cold foam at home.
I know.
Because I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's too good.
We went to a bookstore in Portland.
Oh, God.
And there was...
That drink was so fucking yummy that I had.
Yeah. I had one that was basically an apple pie chai. And that was really good.
I don't remember what mine was called.
I can look it up.
Billionaire Cold Brew or something like that. But it was like dark chocolate and white chocolate.
Yeah.
And it was so yummy.
Yeah.
It was like delicious.
It was nice.
I've never had anything like that.
We have a Barnes & Noble now, which is great. And that has like the Starbucks. But I will say this, like, it's not doxing because they're everywhere. Books A Million is like a little store.
Yeah, it was a nice store.
And they have like a little coffee spot, and I feel bad because there's usually only like 1 or 2 people working, but they have like little theme drinks and like it's really cute.
They had one based off of Fourth Wing.
Yes, they have usually a Harry Potter one or whatever.
Yeah.
The first time I went and got it, I got basically this like huge chocolate like whipped cream frap. And then I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to shit my pants later. I always say that. I don't, but I'm like, it's just like a fun thing to say.
That was the other thing when you came to pick me up the other day.
Yes.
Chippies.
Yes, a chippy.
I guess that could be doxing, but it's basically like a coffee milk drink.
Yeah, it's
which
like
if
coffee
you're from
milk,
Rhode Island, Massachusetts, coffee milk hits good, but it's like... I don't really know. They never disclose what's in it, to be honest, other than like
it's like a secret recipe.
It's like a secret recipe for this place, but it's so yummy.
I don't like coffee, but I like coffee milk, and that is really good.
Yeah,
and I love
chippies.
Big one.
I bought a T-shirt that says like it has a chippy on it, and it's like have local coffee, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But
chippies are great.
So good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think
of what else. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
I haven't really been drinking anything else. I've tried a couple drinks. I'm thinking special. Like a couple alcohol. Oh,
sorry. You go first.
I love hot toddies, which I made the other day.
That was pretty yummy.
It's very good fall stuff. And then I found that I like Deep Eddy's sweet tea vodka, and I don't like vodka, and I usually don't like flavored vodka, but the Deep Eddy's brand makes really good flavored stuff without it being like Smirnoff or Pinnacle flavor. And so I would mix that with lemonade or even mango lemonade, and it's just a perfect like drink for the summer, you know.
That reminds me, this week, just for funsies, I bought this like fruit juice that's like papaya, mango, pineapple. It's like a big mix of like tropical kind of juices.
Yeah.
And I was just putting Tito's in there, and that was pretty good.
Nice.
That was yummy. I love Tito's. I'm a Tito's girly, I think.
Yeah, Tito's is fine.
Yeah.
I'm just not a vodka person.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's fine. To be fair, like, I went into the store hoping for, like, a small thing of tequila, because I didn't want to buy a huge one. Like, it's just me. I'm not going to be drinking that much. And they only had vodka. They didn't have the tequila I like, so I got Tito's.
That's fair.
And it was good enough. Honestly, it probably would be better with tequila.
Yeah.
I really like that brand Espelon. I don't know if that's I doubt that's how you pronounce it.
I'm white.
Espelon. Just kidding. So am I.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm
Portuguese. You have Portuguese
I feel like
roots.
I should be able to pronounce that.
Nah.
Espelon.
I'm done.
That's how I feel like it would be pronounced.
Yeah, I think that's really it.
The one thing I thought of is I've been obsessed with mocha pot coffee. Okay. I've been using a mocha pot to make my coffee in the morning. It's like do you know what a mocha pot is? Okay, it's the one that's shaped like the bottom is like this and then it goes this way.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like a little metal thing that you put on the stove.
Yeah.
And it basically makes like an espresso type brew. Like it only brews like a little tiny bit. Espresso. But I've been making basically shaken espressos with it.
Oh, nice.
So I'll make the mocha pot and then I'll use like about half. And I use about half of the amount that it brews because I fill it all the way. So it brews like, it's basically like 2 double shots of espresso. Yeah. Pretty much. So I'll use about half and then I'll either save half for later or whatever. Because I always drink like 5 coffees a day. But I'll use like half and then I mix it with either brown sugar or like vanilla syrup.
Ooh.
Or maple syrup is also really yummy for this. I put it in like a little like an old jam jar.
Yeah.
With a few ice cubes, and then I shake it up.
Nice.
And then I pour it over more ice, and then oat milk or whatever kind of creamer I'm feeling like that day. And it's so fucking yummy. I'm literally obsessed. I want that like every day, 5 times a day.
Fair.
It's so good.
See, that's the thing with Alani's. They taste so good, but it's like...
I wish I wish Alani came out with like sodas that were like those flavors, but without the caffeine. Because I would...
Or like 60 milligrams. Of,
right. Like a normal soda.
Like a soda, yeah. So.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. So we're back.
Yeah.
And we're going to be going till December.
Yeah.
And we might take like a week or 2 off, like
here and there, but
like
we're
Thanksgiving.
We're not planning on taking a big break like we just did.
Because we're more adjusted and
we
have everything.
Yeah. And I know that
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I know I'm moving, but as soon as I moved, I should be good to go.
Yeah. So
I should be good to go.
Yeah.
With more frequent this.
Yeah.
And
not
maybe some streams.
Yeah, maybe. You could always, like, VC with me on streams.
You're so right.
We can have fun.
You're so
maybe
right.
we'll do a live stream.
Oh, my God, live pod.
Live
again.
pod.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Live drunk pod. Just kidding.
I'm not opposed.
I know. So, actually, this will get us so drunk.
Oh, my God.
He's gonna be like, I bet you can't take a shot. I'd be like, you want bet?
Don't even.
Yeah, he would. So, we'll see you on Friday for a little bonus thing.
Yeah.
And then
otherwise,
new content.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye. Ah! Hey guys, I'm bad at my job. We didn't say socials, so we're back.
We forgot how to pod for real this time.
Yeah. So feel free to follow us on social media, which is TikTok, Instagram, YouTube at HotXNudesPod. And then, check us out there. We totally know how to podcast.
Uh-huh.
Whoopsies. But anyway, now we can say bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.